do know some of the members there, so that's why we rushed over here.
You said you were able to hear?
Here was
So it's hard to see, but back there under this tree there's a big cluster of first responders. They're kind of congregated. We keep getting pushed back.
There's two people that come up to our door and said there was someone is shooting at us at the church. And he was like, what? So he picked up the phone. He said, you know, he called 911 and told the police, you know, told the station there was a shooting at the church. Two people are at my house, and they said they were shot at the church. And they said, well, can you confirm that? He said, I don't know. I'm telling you what they said. And we had heard something. I was in the back of the house, and it sounded like a wreck, but it wasn't a wreck. So my husband went over there because they were going back to the church, these people were, and he went over there. One was in the parking lot that he had shot in the back, and then he went into the church, and there was someone laying in the doorway, and some other people shot.
Man and his wife run up here to the house. We heard, my wife was on the computer and I was sitting in the living room. We heard the noise, and it's a bang bang. Well, we thought it was just a crash down here at the corner. They had 2 to 3 a week right there in the corner. So they come run over. Next thing I know, the man and his wife, they was in the church, and the guy shot at them, but they was able to get out. And they run over here to me. And I went back, told them, I said, we've been shot at in the church. I said, what? I said, nothing goes on out here in the country. And she said, we've been shot at. And my sister's still in. So I got my shoes on and went over there. And the time I got over there, he had shot the first lady in the back, in the parking lot by that green Explorer. Then he turned around and rolled her over and shot her in the face. Then he went through the church, and he knocked one older man out off a walker on the floor. And there was 2 right here. Then the one guy he shot, hit his scalp up here because he had blood all down his face and everything, and he went out. He was inside of there, standing over top of him with a gun. And like I say, as far as I know, he was the only one that they left there with that was alive that he shot.
But if you don't mind, tell me your name again.
My name is Bill Hunter. I'm the former minister here at the Burnette Chapel Church of Christ, and I really don't have any hard information to share with you. I understand that there are 8 people that have been shot, including the shooter. Word that I received a few moments ago and needs to be confirmed, but I understand the man just walked in, sat down, and started shooting. So that's basically all I know. I've been trying to get in myself to see exactly what's going on, but that's what I've been told.
You said you got the call from your son. Was he in the church?
No, he was. He knew somebody that was.
Sir, you said that you heard the pastor and his wife were among those?
Yes, I heard that the minister and his wife were among those that were shot. That's what I heard, but once again, I can't confirm that.
And what are their names?
Joey Spann is the preacher, and I don't know his wife's name.
Have you been told what kind of condition they're in?
No, I have not, but I understand that most of those that were shot were still in the building a few minutes ago, and I haven't saw any ambulance leave, so I don't know. I don't know whether medical personnel are dealing with them here or what.
It's kind of your reaction when you got that call.
I'm just absolutely stunned. I just can't believe that somebody would come in off the street and start shooting, but that seems to be what happened.
I was actually in the midst of my church service in our church, and the senior pastor, John Finn, was preaching, and then I get a call on my phone. Thank God I don't cut off my phone like I usually do when, you know, because they say, tradition said you cut your phone off in church. But it buzzed, and I went to the back, and one of my brothers, a couple of church members, they called me and said, well, there was a shooting by your church, in the church. And they thought it was our church. So I was like, well, no, we're fine, but we're going to find out, because if that's a neighboring church, if it hurts our brother, it hurts us. And so they kept calling. So we found out actually through support of the neighborhoods and people around us letting us know that it happened, to give us a heads up and a warning. So that's how.
I'm here to tell you, neighbor, it would have been all out war. And so listen, don't listen to these people that say, well, the Bible is against us having protection. No, it's not. The Bible is radically, emphatically for us having protection. Even the Bible is referred to as the sword of the Spirit. So even spiritually, God wants us to be protected, but physically, He wants us to be protected as well. So you can know this, ladies and gentlemen, upstairs and down. I'm unashamed of it. It's controversial, but as far as I'm concerned, gun control means using both hands. So I use this to protect me from devils, but I use this, ladies and gentlemen, to protect me from dummies. And I'm here to tell you, I believe the Bible and I believe in our Second Amendment right.